สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Edinburgh Insight here on GBN Station. You are now with me, Gonkanok Shitpan. Let us first get updated on the Buddhist activities in Thailand. Also, we will be discovering the largest Buddhist temples around the world. Let's get started. On October 1st, Wat Patthamagaya organized the 33rd commemoration for Level 9 Pali students, the 21st Mahasankadana offering ceremony to 1,000 temples, and the 152nd Necessities offering ceremony to supporting 323 temples in the 4 southern provinces of Thailand. The ceremony started in the afternoon with พระเดชพระคุณพระวิสุทธิวงศาจารย์ from Wat Pak Nam, the ecclesiastical governor of the northern region. The presiding monk offered graduation fans to 63 Pali graduate students. This year, honorary certificates and scholarships were granted to Pali students from Moli Lokayalam Temple, Jongkam Temple, Chai Si Temple, and Hat Yai Sitaram Temple. This was followed by the Mahasankadana offering ceremony to 1,000 temples and the 152nd Necessities offering ceremony to supporting 323 temples in the 4 southern provinces of Thailand. This is a once-a-year opportunity to make donation to the monks who dedicated their lives for the sake of the well-being of the entire nation. On October 24th, พระครูสังฆรัตน์ ดังสิริ อิทธิจินตโก the abbot of Wat Patthamagaya, Thailand, and พระวิเทศธรรมพร the president of Dhammakaya Foundation, offered 815 relief bags to the flood victims and temples in Cambodia. According to ABC News, the official said more than 10,000 people have been evacuated in Cambodia after a tropical storm triggered flash floods. Seasonal rains made worse by the storm caused flooding in 19 of the country's 25 provinces, affecting 140,000 people in all. It destroyed thousands of hectares of rice, said Khun Soka, a spokesman for the National Committee for Disaster Management. The United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the International Network of Engaged Buddhists, INEB, on October 21st, developed an action plan to counter spiritual beliefs driving for demand for wildlife products in Thailand. This was the result of a day-long workshop attended by 20 prominent monks and nuns from Buddhist temples across Thailand, held at the leading temple of Wat Chak Dang in Samut Prakan province. The activity is a part of the No Ivory, No Tiger Amulets campaign, launched by USAID and Thailand's Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation in March 2020, urging the public to stop using amulets from wildlife products in the belief that these products bring good luck and prevent harm. USAID Wildlife Asia's 2020 study research on consumer demand for ivory and tiger products in Thailand revealed that beliefs that elephants and tigers bring good fortune and prevent harm fuel the demand for amulets made of these animals' body parts. Kuga, a bustling township at the center of the ancient state of Shiusu, used to be a hub for business, culture and thoughts along the ancient Silk Road. It drew travelers and traders from far and wide, all with different perspectives on life and eager to learn from others. It was known to be a place where a belief system could truly thrive. The centuries seem to have passed by in a flash here, yet the long passage of the time could not totally bury history. There are ruins of Subash Temple north of the city of Kuga in southern Xinjiang, highlighting the dominance of the Buddhist religion in these parts. Buddhism came to Shiusu around the 2nd century, illustrated Miao Li Hui, chief researcher at Kuga Academy of Xinjiang. Construction began on Subash in following century. It was supposed to be the largest temple here It flourished until the 12th century. From here, we can see traces of the time when Indian Buddhism was introduced into China, and Chinese Buddhism later spread westward, Miao said. These traces have gone down in history and the evidence is still quite vague. However, there are stronger claims in the Kyusil Buddhist cave temples in neighboring Baicheng County. Miao Li, who has been doing research here for 2 decades. The theme of this painting is closely related to Shakyamuni, and so are the stories. The tales are about Buddha's previous lives and journey in this life. On this dome, there's a painting of the Buddha's life as Prince Sudana is sacrificing his own life to save a family of tigers. Miao explained as he showed us into a cave. These paintings are said to encourage kindness and good deeds. It was actually from Shiusi where Buddhism was still introduced to central China. Shiusi Prince Kumarajiva traveled eastward and translated numerous Buddhist scriptures into the ancient Chinese language in Chang'an, today's Xi'an City, northwest China's Shanxi province, until he passed away. We see these temples, grottos, and the Buddhists who once lived here and brought Buddhism to Shiusi. Through this, they were able to bridge cultural exchanges between the East and the West and promote world cultural prosperity and development, Miao said. Though in the past centuries, many were stolen and brought to other parts of the world, those that remain are well preserved and listed as a part of UNESCO World Heritage Site. They're a window into a time when Buddhism truly flourished in Xinjiang. Over time, Buddhism gradually disappeared from Shiusi, now known as Kuga, but its legacy remains. It will not quietly turn to ashes and dust, but rather be remembered for generations to come. Whenever the teachings of Buddhism reached, people accepted with openness, and it left a deep impression on society, not just in terms of religious practice, but art, culture, and architecture. Here are some of the largest Buddhist temples across the world. Borobudur Temple Compounds, Indonesia. This is one of the greatest Buddhist monuments in the world, built in the 8th and 9th centuries by during Siyalandra dynasty. Situated in the Kedu Valley in central Java in Indonesia, Borobudur Temple is an architectural masterpiece built in 3 tiers. This protected World Heritage Site attracts millions of tourists from across the world every year. Bagan Temple of Myanmar. This holy Buddhist site is one of the largest in the world, comprising temples, pagodas, and stupas. Situated on the banks of the Ayeyarwady River in Myanmar, Bagan Buddhist temples were built from 1000 to 1200 AD by kings of Bagan Kingdom. There are as many as 4,400 temples of architectural brilliance. Shwedagon Pagoda of Myanmar. This one another architectural Buddhist masterpiece in Myanmar, known for its golden aura signifying the concept of Amida. This holy Buddhist shrine was first built sometime during the 6th and 9th century by the Mon. The 99 meters high main golden stupa is the main attraction. It is believed that the main pagoda is plated with gold in the range of 9 to 60 tons of gold. Mahabodhi Temple of Bihar, Bodh Gaya, India. This temple is of special religious significance as Lord Buddha attained enlightenment here, in Bodh Gaya, in the modern-day Indian state of Bihar. According to Buddhist scriptures, Lord Buddha attained enlightenment here under the banyan tree, where the main stupa is located. Kaikomba, India. This spiritual abode located at an altitude of 1,166 meters above sea level in the high Himalayas was built in the 11th century by Dromtund. Ka Monastery is one of the best architectural examples of the fourth monastery, Pasada style. And today, the Magaya Foundation will be telling you the history and importance of the Dhammakaya Satya, pagodas of 1 million Buddha statues. Let's get started.
The Great Dhammagaya Satya, the pagoda of 1 million Buddhas. The Great Dhammagaya Satya shares a similar shape with the ancient Sanchi Satya located in India. Its construction began in 1995, and it was designed to last for no less than 1,000 years. Inside and outside the Satya, there are altogether 1 million personal Dhammagaya images, made of silicon, bronze, and gold particles, using the titanium gold iron plating method. Each personal Dhammagaya image is 18 centimeters tall, and the name of its sponsor is inscribed at the base of the Dhammagaya image. Right in the center of the Great Dhammagaya Satya is the Grand Buddha image, made of 14 tons of pure silver. Every Dhammagaya image represents the Lord Buddha sitting in a half lotus position. The grounds surrounding the Great Dhammagaya Satya are dedicated to activities leading to inner peace and world peace. Surrounding the Satya grounds is a great two-storied cloister, which was built in 2004. It is the place where 1 million monks and lay people can come to practice meditation together. During such important Buddhist events as Maka Busha Day lantern lighting ceremony, mass alms offering ceremony, mass meditation practice on Earth Day, the meeting together of the V-Star children, leaders of World Morality Revival, and many other events. It is also the venue where every day, 24 hours a day, the lay people take turn coming in to worship the Satya, chant the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, circumambulate the Satya, and practice meditation. The Satya is the area where a huge amount of pure merit energy is being continuously generated. The great Dhammagaya Satya, the 1 million Buddha Satya, is a symbol of world peace through inner peace, as well as a center of love for humanity.
And on behalf of GBN Station, I would like to invite all Buddhists from all corners of the world to take part in this ceremony to ring the Golden Dharma bells on this upcoming Luang Por Thatta Chivo birthday, 21st December 2020. Let us end it by insight with the Lord Buddha's Dharma quote. A mind defiled by lust is not liberated, and wisdom defiled by ignorance is not developed. Thus, through the fading away of lust, there is liberation of mind, and through the fading away of ignorance, there is liberation by wisdom. It's time for us to say goodbye. Make sure to check out all episodes of our Insight News program on our website, gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. See you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ